Choosing the most beautiful country in the world for an ideal tourist holiday is not always an easy thing. So we collected in this video the most beautiful countries in the world in terms of tourist attractions, and in terms of the number of visitors to each of the tourist countries annually. And we start 2 tours now of the 10 most beautiful countries in the world, and they are: 10th place, Thailand. Tourism in Thailand has become the most famous in Southeast Asia, where its tourism industry developed rapidly near the end of the 20th century, and the number of visitors to it increased until it reached 35.4 million tourists throughout the year, due to it being one of the cheapest and most beautiful countries in the world, especially Bangkok, the capital, which was also ranked among the most beautiful cities of the world, and the most attractive for tourism in the same year. Thailand has a lot to attract travelers to it, as it is rich in picturesque tropical islands, sunny sandy beaches, seaside resorts, wonderful archaeological sites, enormous wildlife, delicious Thai cuisine, world-class shopping centers, in addition to dazzling festivals and a thriving nightlife. 9th place, Germany. Tourism in Germany lagged behind this year, as it fell from the 7th to the 9th place. But that did not prevent Germany from receiving a very large number of tourists from all over the world, amounting to 37.5 million tourists, due to what Germany offers of educational and commercial tourism. Germany is one of the most crowded countries populated in Europe, and the largest popular destination for immigrants after the United States of America. It is definitely worth your visit because it is indeed one of the most beautiful countries in the world. The city of Berlin, the capital, is the city that most attracts travelers to tourism in Germany, followed by Munich, Hamburg and Frankfurt, and they are the most visited tourist cities in Germany in general, and Berlin is famous for many among the picturesque tourist areas such as the Saxon-Swiss National Park and the Brandenburg Gate. It is suitable for lovers of culture and music because it includes more than 170 museums and opera houses, the most famous of which is the Mozart Museum in Salzburg. The 8th place is Turkey. Tourism in Turkey rebounded in 2022, as it moved from the 10th place to the 8th place from the previous year, with an increase of about 7 million tourists, and that increase is estimated at 24.1%, which made it classified as the largest jump that occurred in 1 year, among the list of the most beautiful countries in the world. Turkey has this status strongly, as it is a country located on 2 large continents in Eastern Europe and Western Asia, and millions of tourists flock to it, whose number has reached 37.6 million tourists annually. The cheapest tourist countries and among the most beautiful tourist cities in Turkey are Istanbul, Antalya, Gorm, Bursa, and the capital, Ankara. As for its landmarks, there are countless ones, including Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, the ancient city of Ephesus, Manavgat Waterfall, Marmaris Beach, and other landmarks that affect minds with their beauty, and they are among the most beautiful countries in the world, and the most famous tourist countries suitable for all types of trips, so we advise you to make it one of your next tourist destinations. 7th place, UK. Certainly the United Kingdom is included in the list of the most beautiful countries in the world. It has a long and interesting history along with rich culture, advanced tourism facilities, great monumental buildings and museums rich in art pieces. It attracts about 37.7 million tourists every year. Half of these numbers are attracted by London, the economic powerhouse in Europe. It is the most popular around the country, is considered the most tourist city in the world, and its most important features are Big Ben, the Tower of London, the British Museum, and the London Eye. The majority of visitors to the United Kingdom come from neighboring European countries, while tourists from the United States of America and Canada are the second largest group of visitors to it, and domestic tourism also thrives there. 6th place, Mexico. Tourism in Mexico ranked 6th, after it was the 8th in the world last year, due to Mexico's reputation for sunny weather, beautiful white beaches, pure blue water, attractive tourist attractions and world-class resorts. It is also characterized by the availability of rainforests and vibrant nightlife. So Mexico is for many one of the most beautiful countries in the world to visit in recent years. Tourism in Mexico has witnessed a very large growth, especially with the inclusion of many sites in the UNESCO World Heritage List. The most famous city in Mexico is the capital, Mexico City, where you will enjoy visiting the Pyramid of the Sun, the Pyramid of the Moon, the Mexican National Palace and Mexico Cathedral, followed by the city of Guadalajara in Jalisco, whose streets are filled with bands, while the city of Monterrey is distinguished by museums, the most famous of which are the Museum of Mexican History and the Metropolitan Museum. To 39.3 million visitors annually. Fifth place is Italy. Italy is one of the favorite tourist destinations for many tourists, whose number has reached 58.3 million visitors annually due to its mild climate, extended coastline, historical heritage, distinctive cuisine, and archaeological sites. Of the buildings and archaeological sites dating back to different historical eras and many others. The most visited tourist city in Italy is the capital, Rome, followed by Milan, Venice and Florence. Each city has its unique features and heritage. Therefore, Italy is always ranked among the most beautiful countries in the world, and the most visited in the world. Fourth place is China. In recent years, the number of visitors to China has increased greatly, reaching 60.7 million visitors due to the global cultural and trade exchange, and as the largest exporter in the world, China has become one of the most famous tourist destinations in the world, as it includes the Great Wall of China, the sacred Vivre Mountains, Shaolin Temple, Wanzhushu Waterfall and other important natural, cultural and historical sites. The number of tourists to China is expected to increase rapidly in the coming years and may reach the first place as tourism in China is attracting more tourists from around the world year after year. Third place is the United States of America. The delay in tourism in the United States of America to occupy the third place after it was second in the world in terms of tourist attractions, and although the number of visitors amounting to 76.9 million visitors is in fact more than it was in the previous year by 0.7%. But America could not withstand that simple increase in front of the movement and speed of increasing tourism globally. The United States of America is a big country that you will never get tired of, as it is the third largest country in the world in terms of area and in terms of population, and it has many very distinguished tourist cities such as New York, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and San Francisco that can be visited throughout the year. Including America has a very large number of the best tourist destinations, including the Statue of Liberty, the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, and Walt Disney World, along with the charming beaches. America receives the largest number of foreign tourists from Mexico and Canada due to their proximity to it, and also from the United Kingdom. Second place is Spain. Spain is distinguished by many world-famous tourist cities such as Barcelona, Madrid, Granada, and Cordoba, as well as its unique landmarks such as Plaza Catalunya, the Alhambra Palace, the Mosque of Cordoba, the Royal Palace and other Balearic Islands, and the Canary Islands. It also includes wonderful coastal resorts, national parks, UNESCO World Heritage Sites, popular festivals, and the Carnival. The world has a special and unique charm and includes many historical, Islamic, tourist and entertainment attractions, so you should think about visiting it. First place, France. Certainly you will not be surprised that France is the first most visited country in the world, as it is one of the most beautiful countries in the world and has a lot to offer to all visitors, who numbered 86.9 million visitors annually. France is now the leader in tourism in the world and one of the best tourist destinations because it includes a variety of important tourist places such as the famous Eiffel Tower, the picturesque Alps, ski resorts, charming beaches, beautiful French villages and cities, wonderful gardens and parks. France also includes 43 recognized UNESCO World Heritage Sites and this is a large number of sites. France is one of the most countries in the world that you can travel to alone, with your friends, or with the one you love in general. You must visit Paris specifically at least once in your life, as it is the most visited tourist city in the world, and has many, many things to offer you. In the end, for everyone who reached the end of the video, do not skimp on us by admiring, and subscribing to the channel, and activating the bell button, so that you can see with us the beauty of the world with Travel Tour. Thank you to all our friends who support us. Come on, like and share so that we can reach the whole world.